boy Tech Swift. Today we're going to discuss something that hits the news and everyone keeps talking about, which is the Note 7 recall. So, I'm going to drop some knowledge on you just so you know what to do, so my family members and friends can stop calling me, asking me what to do, and find out what your options are. So, as always, subscribe. You subscribe, you comment, you ask me questions, I'm going to answer them. That's just the way it is. So, let's get back to this little boy right here. Samsung today said stop all sales in the last couple of days. They recalled all the Note 7s across the globe because a couple phones had battery issues. Now, I'm not downplaying it. Yes, they should have did this and it's the right thing to do. I'm not going to sell Samsung as the phone to still get, but what I will say is I'm not concerned at this point. There's 2.5 million phones that have been shipped from Samsung, and out of those 2.5 million, they found 36 cases. If you do the math, that's like 0.00001, then I think it's a 4 after that. Percent of chance that you're going to have a phone that's going to explode on you, right? So, or that's what it is statistically today. So I'm not too concerned about that. Now, I do want to slap Samsung on the wrist for making this mistake and not having that quality check, but they're rectifying their mistake. So, a couple options you have right now. One, you can replace your phone with an S7 or S7 Edge at your local carrier in the United States, and they will send you or refund you the difference as far as the values of the phone. So I think the S7 Edge runs like, and the S7 runs like $650, $700, and the Note is $850. So they give you that difference back. As well as they will compensate you for any accessories you had, and they give you a $25 credit on your bill after that. So it's pretty cool that they're doing that. If you're a person like me and you want your Note 7, I got the Note 7, I got the Note 7 Edge, I don't need an S7 Edge. Starting next week, they will start replacing these at some of your local carriers. Now it's going to depend on the supply. Samsung is making new phones, swapping the batteries out, and sending them back to carriers, so it will take some time, but as early as next week, you can possibly get your phone exchanged, no cost to you. Samsung will also give you a $25 credit, or I think it's your carrier that's giving you a $25 credit, and you're good to go. Is it a hassle? Yup. Switching phones, resetting apps, it's a pain in the butt. Samsung gets no love from me when it comes to the quality of this, right? I pumped this phone, I'm still going to keep this phone, I'm still going to rock this phone, but I'm not going to back them. They made a mistake, but I will back them on the point that they are rectifying their mistake. So a lot of people are like, okay, what do I do now? What do I do in the interim? I personally don't have any concerns. I've been charging this phone. I had the blue one at first, but I switched to black. I've been charging my phone every night, haven't had any issues. But for you out there that's really worried, really paranoid about this, I respect that. Some tips to help you out. One, charge your phone in the daytime when you're awake. That way your phone has the juice it needs. If it's overheating, if it starts to melt, whatever it is, you have your phone and you're awake and you can early jump on it. You don't have to worry about being asleep and something happening to you, okay? My priority here is to keep you guys safe, and this is what I plan to do. So charge it on the daytime. Use the factory cable that came with the phone. Do not use any other charger. Don't even use the adapters, okay? So I know Samsung included in the box the adapters. Don't use those. Use the factory OEM USB-C Type-C cable. That's it, okay? Wireless charging, I feel fine with wireless charging. That's how I charge my device most of the time anyway. Once again, if you feel uncomfortable and you want to take the safest route, do it while you're awake. Do it while you're at work when the phone's sitting next to you. And that way you're always aware of what's going on with your technology. Next week comes around, file for that exchange, get that credit, and do what you need to do. Now, as far as the phone goes, I'm still going to pump it because from a technology standpoint, it's very, very hard to beat the Note 7 right now, okay? I know a lot of people out there is going to have second doubts, and second guesses about buying this phone now that they had an issue. A lot of companies run into issues. This is the biggest issue and the biggest recall ever on a phone, to my knowledge. But, Apple had Bendgate. Apple had MacBooks batteries exploding, or rumored, allegedly exploding. I've seen articles about that. We all seen articles about Bendgate. We know that they had the articles in the recall, or not the recall, but the replacement issue with the power buttons. I'm not knocking Apple. What I'm saying is a lot of companies run into issues, quality issues. It shouldn't happen, but it happens, right? So you got to deal with it as it comes. So from a technological standpoint, it's very hard for me to step away from the Note 7 right now because it is the hardest phone on the market. And next month, the 7 is going to drop. I'll have it for you guys. I'll compare them then. And then later on next month, or maybe November, the Google whatever it's called. Some saying it's called the Pixel now. It's not going to be a Nexus anymore. Whatever that phone is, I'm grabbing that too because I really, really love rocking with Google's phones because they're pure Android. So that's what you need to do. Figure it out. Decide what's best for you. Make a smart, educated decision and be happy. Like I said, if you stick with Samsung and Note 7, I think you'll be happy long term. If this rubbed you the wrong way and you say, you know what, I'm done, I want to go a different route, I respect that too. But as always, you can rock with me, subscribe, and I'm going to have the hottest phone, so if you have any questions, let me know. Also, I'm going to do a giveaway on these Note 7 cases. I keep getting so many cases. I find them for dollar sales, people will send them to me, whatever it is. I have a ton of them. It's going to be very simple. You comment, you subscribe to my channel, and you post my thing on Facebook or wherever. I don't even care where you post it. On any social media site, and you ask me for a case. If I have a case available still, it's yours. It's that simple. I got too many of them right now. So, I got about 40 cases, so I should be able to make about 40 people happy. So, anyway, it's your boy Tech B Swift. Any questions, let me know, and I'm out.